What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and we are talking about Sly Cooper 2 and 3, and they are officially coming to PS5, which I'm so excited for, man. This is for PlayStation 30th anniversary, and for the 30th anniversary announcement, they announced that Sly Cooper 2 and 3, and also Jack and Dexter 1, which was already on the PS4 store that came out years ago with the PS2. Initially, they did way back with the PS4, but the cool thing about this Jack and Dexter is that it has a rewind feature. It'll have even much more better upscaled visuals, and it will have a whole different trophy list. So I'm really excited about that. Honestly, dude, I called this. I was like, I knew Sly Cooper 2 has to be coming December. I made a tweet and everything. I was like, they gotta honor Sly Cooper. You can't just give us Sly Cooper 1. You know what I mean? You can't just give us that and then not give us 2 and 3, which, again, my favorite Sly Cooper of them all is 2. I do love 3 and 1, but again, 2 is just... It's a very special time when it came out in 2004. And I remember begging my dad, or basically getting that game was... The way it was is that Sly Cooper 1 was my first game. And then Sly Cooper 2... believe it or not, when Sly Cooper 2 got announced, I didn't know when it was coming out. And when it came out, I believe it or not, I missed it launch week. I didn't know that it came out already. So I got a week late from its original release date. But at the end of the day, man, that game will still forever be my favorite Sly Cooper in the entry, in the series, because I love everything about it. I love the story. I love the atmosphere. And I just love the levels the most. Honestly, the levels are one of my favorite things. I think my favorite one is when they go to Canada and you can see like the Aurora Borealis. I think I said that right. And just seeing all of that, man, it's just Sly Cooper. One thing you can never take from Sly Cooper is its level design. Its levels. It's just the variety that Sly Cooper has, right? And it's like, like it's worlds that they've made. Like, how they Mesa City, it's basically Vegas. Like the way they did that, like they did such an amazing job. With that. Same thing with like the Panda King, just giving like a little inspiration from Japan and stuff. So it really just shows that, man, like they really, like Sly Cooper has the unique way of all of its levels. Like it just makes it so good. Like the color palettes are amazing. I just love everything about just Sly Cooper overall is amazing, man. And I'm so excited because all the way back in 2016, I remember, because I have a new PSN account, like, let me platinum Sly Cooper 2 on the PlayStation streaming on PS4. Yes, I platinumed all of them on PS streaming for this new account that I had. Because and then this new account I made in when the PS4 first came out, I was like, let's try a new account, because my old account kind of, like, it's not that there's any issues. I still use my old account. It's like my main account, but the only issue is that I just thought, might as well make a new account. Why not? I always want to do that, and I did it, and from now on, this became my main account. I still use my older one, but again, this is like my main account that I use for that. So in 2016, right before, like with the new year, I was like, I want to play Sly Cooper 2 now. I want to get that, because I had just platinum Sly Cooper 1 right before Christmas break, and then I remember during Christmas break, I got Sly Cooper 2's platinum, and dude, it's one of the awesomest times ever. Just 2 weeks off from school, just playing Sly Cooper 2, getting the trophies, and just having fun. It's just... it's one of those things you can never forget, man. And now that Sly Cooper 2 is coming back, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna have the rewind feature, which is such an amazing feature, man, for games. Like, you don't understand how good that rewind thing, the feature is, because it just comes in handy, man. I love it. So, and it's December. It's during Christmas. Like, literally Christmas came early, basically. But yeah, Christmas basically came early for a lot of it. So yeah, I just need them to focus more on Sly Cooper and bringing it back, because like the thing about it is, like, Sly Cooper, I would love for them to make another entry in the Sly Cooper series. We need to get Sly Cooper 5 out, even if that's the last game, which I won't mind, because again, that cliffhanger really does have a lot of lore to it, and you really want to make sure you can get that done and over with, because overall, man, seeing what the PS5 can do, right, and seeing what Insomniac did. And, just seeing what Insomniac did with Ratchet and Clank and how far they've taken it on the PS5. I mean, honestly, when Ratchet and Clank 2016 came out, you kind of saw that, like, you never seen a game, but you wouldn't think that, platformers would reach a Pixar type of quality, and they finally did it with Ratchet and Clank 2016. And after that, we got Ratchet and Rift Apart, which is amazing. What it did. Like, just look at all the things they could do, where it could, warp through universes using the SSD and shit. So, like, it just shows that if Sony really goes back to its platformers, now again, I love AAA games. I love the AAA games that are coming out soon. I do, don't get me wrong, they are amazing, right? But we all still want our platformers to come back, because at the end of the day, when you have platformers there, you do want there to be a balance between, because like at the end of the day, Sony, they have so many IPs on their list. And it's sad they say that they don't, which is dumb as hell. But I don't know if he meant by I don't know if he meant by like current ones they can't make right now. But at the end of the day, like it just, the IPs that Sony has is so memorable by everyone and anyone. I mean, whenever you say Sly Cooper, everyone knows about Sly Cooper. Everyone knows about Jack and Dexter. Everyone knows about Ratchet and Clank. Even everyone knows about Spyro. It just shows that like the IPs that PlayStation have cultivated, PlayStation have made, they have made an impact. Like Sly Cooper, whenever Sly Cooper gets announced, right, anything by Sly Cooper, it just goes crazy. I mean, there was like a Sly Cooper meme when Sly Cooper 1 got announced for PS5, right? Out of nowhere, a Sly Cooper meme came out. And it was like of a real life raccoon, and it had like over like a million likes and shit like that. So it just shows you, man, like people really know what Sly Cooper is. People really want a new Sly Cooper. So like it just shows that PlayStation needs to focus more on bringing back those franchises, and seeing that Jack and Dexter as well. Like I need to see a Jack and Dexter 4. I would love to see a Jack and Dexter 4. I think if you were to give it a Naughty Dog, I think they could do it. If anything, they should probably give it to another studio that works with Naughty Dog to make it. And then that'd be good. Even if they want to say, if they want to remake by Blue Points in the future, because I don't see Blue Point remaking anything of PlayStation right now. I would say maybe after they release their game, then you could see them release maybe on the PS6. Like I said, like I said, at the end of the day, this goal is to have Sly Cooper come back, have these platformers come back for the future. Could there be a chance where, you never know, maybe they're working on Sly Cooper? For all I know, who knows? Maybe they are working on a Sly Cooper remake. Maybe they're working on Sly Cooper 5. You never know. I don't believe anything Sanzaro was working on it, because Sanzaro is basically shut down now. And it just kind of shows that PlayStation had an opportunity to buy Sanzaro, in my opinion. They really did have an opportunity. The lead director at Sanzaro said they have the final script for Sly Cooper 5, how it ends and everything. And he's just waiting for Sony. So I'm not sure if Sony said, hey, fuck it, we're going to take that script. We're still going to have him in most of whatever, because they did say, they didn't say all of Sanzaro went over to Facebook. A good amount still are, like, there's still like a half amount that are still in their original office, but I think that's already gone with. But whatever was left, I think they still used them to possibly make. I mean, honestly, we heard leaks that Pixel Opus was working on a Sly Cooper game with Sony Pictures. So it's just like, dude. And then you hear that Pixel Opus got shut down, which is so sad, man. Pixel Opus was such an amazing studio. If you guys saw what they did for Concrete Genie, dude, such a talented studio. You could tell they got inspiration from Sly Cooper, Infamous, Jack and Dexter. Like, they literally used all the inspiration to make that game. You could see the inspiration from Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter, even Infamous in a way. You could see all the inspiration there. So it was very sad to hear that. I hope whatever game they're working on, it still is being worked on, or if anything, I would hope in my mind is that for Pixel Opus, they, instead of when they shut them down, they still gave them another chance. Instead, they got it, because I think Shuhei Yoshida, because if you know, Shuhei Yoshida actually is stepping down for PlayStation in January, and I know he loved Concrete Genie a lot, so it would be cool if he said, fuck, because again, Pixel Opus did not have a lot of employees. They had like maybe 20 employees. That's about the best they had, right? But with 20 employees, they did that. So at the end of the day, I don't know if they got rid of them fully. I would say, because there's chances where they can make a small studio into a big studio by shutting down the original studio, right? They can always make it into something else different, because I'm assuming whatever game it was they're working with Sony Pictures, it was in development for a while. So whatever it was, if it was Sly Cooper, because that would make you think like, oh, are they tying in with the TV shows to come out, which will never come out, I'm assuming, or I would love for, who knows, if they are making a new Sly Cooper with this new TV show, which we haven't heard anything of the Sly Cooper TV show since 2020, so I'm not going to hold my breath at all with it, but I would love to see another Sly Cooper come out. I would just hope that there is one in development in the background, but other than that, man, I'm very excited for this. This is opening a lot of doors for Sly Cooper, because a lot of people are buying them again now. You're seeing a lot of people go out and get them, so overall, man, I'm just happy. It's in December. And it's just a good Christmas game to play, man. Honestly, I know most of you guys are going to be whenever your Christmas break happens, I believe it happens in the middle for a lot of people. Me, it happens again, right after the 14th. And then after that, you have 2 weeks of no school. So, like I said, when this game does come out, when they do drop, do pick them up, because again, do support Sly Cooper 2 and 3. You do not need a PS Premium subscription to get them. They will be separate. They're going to be the same price as Sly Cooper 1, just $9, I would say, or $10, you should say. But at the end of the day, man, go out there and support these games. Make sure that we can get a Sly Cooper 5 very soon in the future, because we do need that. And also support Jack and Dexter as well, because we need another Jack. We need Sony to... But we need Sony and PlayStation to look at this and be like, hey, that people do love Sly Cooper, so they do still love Jack and Dexter. Let's give them a 5th game. I just, this would be a dream, right? But what if, just like a what if Insomniac said, hey, why not? Let's make Sly Cooper, right? That'd be one of the coolest things ever, because if you guys remember in Rift Apart, Insomniac actually made like a 3D version of their own Sly Cooper, and it looks so good. And just kind of gave you a glimpse of what Insomniac could do if they got their hands on Sly Cooper. And it's like, man, I just hope that if they were to, because Insomniac, they're a powerhouse. They know what they're doing. They're making like 3-5 games. In one studio, they're doing this and that. They're making this game. They're making that game. They're basically carrying, is what they're doing. It wouldn't be bad to assume like, hey, Insomniac, just go make the next Sly Cooper. It'd be one of the coolest things ever. It'd be the most beautiful looking game on PlayStation 5 and PS5 Pro. I think it would take advantage of that, because Insomniac really takes advantage of the PS5. Like, they really take advantage of the PS5's power. And yeah, man, it just would be nice to see that. I just want a Sly Cooper 5. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think of, and like, are you guys excited for Sly Cooper coming back on the PS5 and PS4 as well? Are you gonna be picking it up? Let me know down below. Let me know your favorite memory of Sly Cooper if you ever did play, and also let me know your favorite memory with Jack and Dexter. And also, what did you get for Black Friday? Did you guys go out and get anything out there? Did you guys get a new console? Did you guys get a PS5? What did you do? Whatever hardware related, clothing, whatever it might have been, just let me know down below. And yeah, man, just let me know how y'all been. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe, because it does help out a lot and join the amazing community. Like I said, we do get to reapply on the partner program in February, so I look forward to that. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, when YouTube did take away the partner program, it did kind of got me like this though, low key. But it is what it is though. We'll get it back. It's not that big of a deal. Just another day in the office. Nothing too bad. It's a setback, but like I said, remember, what's that quote? Every setback, the comeback is better than the setback. I almost forgot it, but yeah. Either way, the comeback's way more better. So it's been better actually. I hit 1,000 subs, and I'm still continuing to keep grow. I continue to keep on growing. So at the end of the day, man, I don't see nothing bad in this. I'm just overall, I'm getting better as I go, and I just gotta keep on going. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Peace.